Hello you, this is Attack of the Mutant Camels on the Atari 400. There, look, Atari 400 with working keyboard and a Lotharek BIGGUS DICKUS SIO2SD. And yay! Get there in the end. Cost far too much all in now. But let's not talk money, let's just say this ended up costing a lot more than I'd initially intended when I saw an Atari 400 going for 40 quid. But we get there in the end, and it's going to be worth it, it's going to be worth it. I mean, it came with this, didn't it? And I don't know, if you're not following my Twitter, then you might have missed this, but oh, I was so looking forward to this. And then I found out, after I finally got the cassette decks working, note that bit of tape there. Local radio. It's had local radio taped over it. Red Dragon FM, to be precise. It's like, on both sides. So what I need to do next, at some point, is to find a way of copying this image onto this cassette. Because I mean, for all the good it is, I mean, look, can we see this? Can I get the light on this just right? Can you see the embossed Llamasoft logo? It's a brown case. You'd think that'd be the Commodore 64 version, wouldn't you? Look, screenshots as well. Commodore 64 version. This is my original from back in the day. Bit wrinkly now, but aren't we all? Nothing. No pictures on the back of that. Pictures. Ooh, Jeff was getting swish about by this point, wasn't he? And let's turn this light. I mean, you've seen the Atari 400 now, haven't you? So let's put that lamp out the way. I figured I would go with Mr. Clicky Quickshot 2 Turbo because I've not used him for a while, and this is the joystick I used really when playing Attack of the Mutant Camels on the 64. Yes, so Lotharek SIO2SD has saved me on this, but I wasn't sure whether to go for one of these because I'd heard that loading stuff via the SIO interface, the tape interface, was a bit slow, painfully slow, people had said, and what you really wanted was a cartridge option. But according to the Atari Age forums, no, this should be quite good. And look, I'll just switch this off and we'll see how long it takes to load. Don't worry. Off, on. It remembers the image that you've told it to, and hey presto, we're in. I mean, that is brilliant. That is just what what was that? Was that 10 seconds? I don't know. I'll have to check that out when I'm stitching this video together, topping and tailing it. People saying that was really slow and it's like, no, that's great. That's amazing. I am very, very happy with that, and now I'm very, very happy to be playing the Atari version of Attack of the Mutant Camels, which I've seen. It was one of Chinivision's early videos, and yes, it does look lovely. I mean, it's kind of like Battleix at a Attack of the Mutant Camel style level that was basically all zhuzhed up, and this is kind of, well, I can't remember. It might be better. It might not be. I can't remember. It's been a while since I've seen Chinny's video. I've never played this before. It's number of blasters blasting, difficulty for sure. Okay, beast blasting bullet potential. I don't. Oh, getting heavy. Far out man. Intense. Like wow. Real cool. For sure. I have no idea what any of those mean. Is real cool just cool and calm, and it's not or is real cool, you are real cool if you can handle that level of difficulty? Doesn't really help that, Jeff. How do I change the beast blasting bullet potential? Let's start. Option does that. Is it space? No. Turn? No. Joystick. Okay. Oh, we can only go up. I don't know, 8? Let's go with 8 and see what it's like. I have no idea. I don't know what difficulty for sure is, but I think 8 bullet potential is probably I'm assuming that's the power of our bullets. I don't know. I don't have the instructions, sadly. I've got the case and the inlay and a cassette with Red Dragon radio on it. But I don't have the instructions. And no, I didn't look them up. It's taken me this long just to get all this working. So I am keen now that I have got it working to crack on and play as many games as possible. But obviously the first one I had to do had to be this, didn't it? Let's zoom in before I forget. About right? Possibly. There's a big gap at the bottom, but there's a big gap at the bottom there anyway. Let's just fire and get into it, eh? Enough rambling. Let's get shooting, Rob. Oh, it's all brown. Oh, your ship's a bit different, isn't it? Okay, feels kind of similar. Whoa! Oh, were they smaller than on the 64? Oh, that's nice. Ooh. Okay. Sneak around behind them. Their bullets are a bit bigger. Oh, hang on. Oh, their bullets are definitely a bit bigger, aren't they? It does feel different. Ooh. Wonder what it'd be like if I hadn't fiddled. Hadn't fiddled with the bullet blasting potential or whatever it was. Still, it's level 1. It should be easy, shouldn't it? Ooh. Oh, damn it! Oh, got him! Ooh, it's like glitch there. Ooh. Oh, we do get the hyper warp activation bit. Okay then. Whoa. Oh, this is a bit different. Oh, this is really flashy, and I'm not sure the disco lights I put on specially for this are really helping. Whoa, mother! Oh, that was damn close. Oh. Oh, I was expecting something flashier. Seeing as everything else is... Whoa, everything else is looking flashy. I thought we'd have some extra flashy because it goes all staticky and fuzzy, doesn't it, on the 64 from what I remember. I do like that. I get the feeling this is too quiet. No, that was volume down. That's better, isn't it? It's got to be deafening arcade style, hasn't it? Whoa. Yeah, that's definitely more like it. Whoa. Whoa, what now, Whoa! Yeah, because if I remember correctly, I think you had the choice on the you had the choice on the 64 as to whether you collided with the camels or not, or whether you could just fly through them. Didn't notice that on the title screen, so that's a difference again. Whoa! Whoa! Itchy nose. Need to scratch my nose. Whoa! Well, we're certainly making use of all the Atari's colours, aren't we? Whoa! Phew. Ooh, grey background. Oh, they sound like they're really stamping their feet now. Yeah, they're practically running now, look at them. Ooh. Damn you. You know what, I'm going to go the other way like I always used to. Weaken them a bit. Instead of spending time, wasting time going forwards. Ooh. Oh, I got him, did I? Instead of wasting time going forwards over blank area where you're not shooting anything, spend the time getting to the one at the front by shooting all the ones behind him first. Oh! Right, come on then. Oh, I can't quite get the hang of slowing down. Used to be able to whiz around them. I've not quite got it on this. Maybe I'm out of practice, maybe it's slightly different, maybe it's a bit of both. Ooh. Your time is up. There we go. Okay, missile time. Hyperwarp sequence. Prepare for hyperwarp activation. Whoa. I do feel like I need to move around a lot more than I used to on the 64 version. Phew! 100,000. 624. Whoa! Yeah, it was definitely a case of you could count how many shots they had before you got a special shot. Now I don't really notice the difference between what they fire. And that homing one seems to be... Ooh, damn you. The missiles do definitely feel different to how I remember on the 64. I do like those pyramids in the background, the shading on that. Just those two colours works really well. Ooh, get away from me. Damn you. You know, I can't even... Thinking about it now, I can't even remember if you had shields on the 64 version, or whether it was one hit and you're dead. Because I'm sure those homing missiles would just kill you outright. Damn. Much like that. Only obviously it wasn't quite as flashy. Come on. One left. Not quite mano a mano. Cameloid our shippo. Yay! What level are we up to now? I have no idea. Missile time. Prepare for hyperwarp activation. Almost gets a missile through the cockpit while I was saying that. That would have been embarrassing, wouldn't it? Ooh. Whoa, I'm sure I just flew right through the middle of those then. Aye. Phew! All a bit yellow and green now. Wah! There we go. Ooh, ooh, damn you. Maybe I should have had a refresher on the 64 version before I played this, but you know, it's taken me so long to get this that when this Lotharek device arrived in the post today, I was like, oh, I didn't think that was going to be here so soon. Honestly, I thought it was going to be a couple of weeks, and it's been... When did I order it? It's Saturday today, and I think I ordered it... Whoa! Start of the week, was it maybe? I can't remember now. I'm pretty sure it hasn't even been a week. I finally, bit the bullet and went, yeah, I'm ordering one of those, and it's going to be a couple of weeks. And when it comes, so this arriving in the post today was just absolutely stunning. Like, so obviously, yeah, I need to go and play Attack the Mutant Camels. And thoughts of loading stuff up on anything else kind of, didn't occur to me. Now that I can do stuff on the Atari 400, that's what I'm going to do. Now that I can finally get stuff on it. Ooh, that was close. After fanning around with those tape decks and trying to get stuff working. It's all green. Yeah, the colour coding as well. I used to remember the colour coding of the change colour when you shoot them, and they'd go through one colour cycle, and then, wasn't it, when they turned white, that was their last. These ones just seem to go to blue, grey, blue, grey, blue, then they die again. Blue, grey, oh damn. Right, come on then. Whoop. Whoop. Lovely, lovely, lovely. And off again. Oh, I've not tried pressing fire at this one, just in case. No, it doesn't do anything. Just thought, wasn't expecting to be able to do anything, but wrong different system, maybe there's something else different. But no, this is the same, just looks prettier. Just keep zooming up and down to avoid them. 242052. Whoa. Damn you. Ooh. Almost got my ship lodged up a giant camel's bum. Whee. Whoa. I'm suspecting when I start another game on this, I'm going to turn that bullet thing down and see how difficult it gets. I'm suspecting very difficult. But I like the way that this is kind of about as easy as I remember it on the 64. Yes! Ship seems smaller. Definitely ship seems smaller. Ooh. Keep going up and down. Come on. Come on. We can do this. Damn you! Fatal pre-jump impact. Damn, no bonus for us. Ah. What the... Ooh, what's going on there? Right. That was noisy, wasn't it? What's that? 248,526 bullet blasting potential. Let's take that down to 1. Let's keep it the same difficulty. Right, they should probably take 8 times as much, I'm guessing. Ah, now they're a bit... I get you. Now their colours are changing more like I'd... Not quite as... Okay. Bloody hell. Really is taking a lot longer, isn't it? I better get to the front and take them out from that way. Ooh, bum. This is where I don't even manage the first level, isn't it? Ooh. Oh, damn. Right, lost my first life and I haven't even got one of them out of the way yet. Ooh, this is tougher, isn't it? God, they're right on me as well. Bloody hell. Oh, finally got one. Ooh. Bloody Nora. Bloody hell. Yeah. Definitely need better guns than a level 1. Okay, well let's see what bullet potential 3. Leave it at standard, default, and see what that's like. Come on then. Gotta get close to them and then you can fire faster. That's from this distance you're just picking a few off, but hey, that's more like it, isn't it? Still gotta get close though. Gotta get close enough that you can always feel their temperature. Oh! Why? Ah. Damn! Yeah, this is more of a challenge. As you'd expect, really, but yeah, you do notice it's noticeably harder. Ooh. Damn. But I like the fact that you can punch up your bullet level. That's a nice touch. If you fancy a nicer, easier ride. There. Ooh. Yes. Oof. Do feel those impacts when they punch you back like that. Ooh. Phew. Right, hyperwarp time. Oh. I like the way that they're different speeds as well, so you just think, oh right, I'm past. No, there's another one hanging behind, and then the next one of the next wave turns up as well. Phew. Do you score more when it's at a higher difficulty setting? I don't know. Ooh. Ooh. Ah, yeah, I think having grown up with Attack of the Mutant Camels on the 64 as one of my first games, graphically it looked fine to me. If I'd seen this at the time, I don't know what I would have made of it. Just jaw on the floor, probably. Yeah, you are kind of missing them raising their heads and crying to the sky when they die. That was always a bit of a sad touch. But the explosion is very nice. Oh, damn. Caught those bullets, didn't I? Oh, I got it. Oh, damn you. Damn. Oh, I'm glad I'm using Mr. Clicky. Quick shot 2 joystick does feel nice for this. Or maybe that's just my muscle memory kicking in. Muscle memory on a game I've not played before. How weird is that? Although, to be honest, I would have probably played it, at the time when I first had it, I would have played it mostly on a Point Master joystick. Now, I've still got to get one of those at some point, but because it was so absolutely bloody terrible, I refused to pay the 15 quid some people are trying to charge for those joysticks on eBay. If I see one going cheap somewhere, yes, I will get one, because that's one of the last things I need to really relive my childhood with the original joystick that I had. Ooh. But no, I have no real wish to pay silly money for a terrible joystick. I've got a box of joysticks, half of which are terrible. And I would much rather save my money for things like this, that means I can play Atari games from SD card. I need to get more SD card devices for other machines. Phew, or Gotex for 16-bit systems. I can't keep filling the room up with more and more cassettes and discs. I'm not going to get rid of the cassettes and discs that I've got. But, you know, there comes a point when a room can hold no more. And then there'll be a time when you go, oh, I really want, oh, I've seen this system that I don't have. Ooh. And if there's a choice between another system or some more boxes, then I think it's going to have to be the other system, isn't it? I don't really need lots of big box Amiga stuff or PC stuff, really. It's just they're nice, you know. Ooh. Ooh. I'm surprised. I mean, obviously it is lovely and colourful, but I'm surprised about the predominance of brown. Considering I thought that was what everyone slated the 64 for. There's a lot of brown on this, isn't there? I mean, there's a few shades of it, not just one. Ooh. Ooh. That's the other thing, I bet. Everyone going on about the Commodore 64 being brown. It's only in the last few years that I've noticed people saying that. Certainly wasn't when I was at school. At school, the common complaint, the insult flung at the 64 was that it was blocky. That's what all the Specky owners said. It was blocky. They had colour clash. Commodore 64 was blocky. All this stuff about it being brown. No one ever said anything about it being brown. Or was that just round this way? Because, I mean, do tell me if it was different for you, if you've always known Commodore 64 being accused of being brown all the bloody time. But it's certainly a new thing as far as I'm concerned. I think someone's just thought it up and now it's retroactively filled people's brains in, and everyone thinks that's how it's always been. Whew. Well, my finger is starting to hurt from holding down the trigger. The joystick is good; it is a good choice of joystick, but holding down that trigger is starting to give me a slight, not a blister yet, but enough of a warning sign that if I carry on playing like this, I'm going to get a blister. So I'm going to leave it there on that one, because I've got so many other games to go through now. I've got an SD card filled with loads of stuff, and I've picked out, rather than trying to navigate all the way through it each time, I've picked out a bunch of the ones like this, and the ones that I've had on the Commodore 64 that I played, and ones that I've gone, oh, I need to see the Atari version of that. I've always wanted Lucasfilm games as they were then, and I've got a few classics that I really want to check out myself. But now that I can do this, hit me up with your requests. Let me know what you want to see, because I've never had one of these before. Like I said, aside from a few games that I go, yes, that's why I want an Atari, and a few that I go, ooh, I played that a lot on the 64, wonder what the Atari's like. I don't know what's good and what's not. Some people have told me some games, but do tell me what you want to see me playing on this. But yeah, I'm all excited now. Maybe I should turn the disco lights off now. It's getting a bit frantic. But yeah, that is Attack of the Mutant Camels on the Atari 400, and boy jingo is it lovely. Yes, it's been a hard old trek getting here, but it's been well worth it. So I'm looking forward to seeing what else I can go for now. I'm going to reset this. Well, I'm going to knock off the camera first, then I'm going to reset this, and then I'm going to start trawling through more games. So hope you enjoyed watching. I'll catch you on the next one maybe. Ta-ta.